Hello, welcome, my dear Leo friends. This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. Oh my gosh, surge of energy. I love it. Thank you. This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. And these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello, my friends. How is everyone? We have a little surprise for you today, a special that we're going to go through with all 12 signs. So don't you worry if you're not a Leo, yours is coming up. We're going to do a yearly reading for you guys, okay, for 2024. Here on YouTube, you'll find what are the blessings for you this year, the year of 2024. What are the lessons that are coming in 2024? And what is the overall energy of 2024? For your extended over on Patreon, we're going to have a look at your love life, aka relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, and it can also include the relationship with yourself, everything that you need to know about this area. Also, we're going to have a look into career / purpose / mission. So in the wider sense, if you will, we're going to have a look into this for you for 2024 and what you can focus on during this time, during this year. And yep, that's it. And also an announcement here, a very special one. I will be giving away, or we will be offering, now I got it. We will be offering yearly readings as personal readings. So those are $180, and you'll have a look for each month of the new year of 2024, what to expect, what Spirit needs you to know for each month of that new upcoming year. And here's the surprise, we will be giving one of those away for free. So $180 for free, this reading. It will be quite extensive, I reckon, a lot more extensive than your private healing readings, although those are incredible and great. But they may not, have the time span of a full year. So we will be giving one of those away. All you have to do is you have to be subscribed, you have to like the video, and you have to leave a comment that you did so and that you would like that that yearly free private reading. And if you've been subscribed for a while, obviously that counts as well. I know you, my regulars. So if you want to be in that pot, in that draw, please do as I just said, and we'll have it by mid-December. So anywhere from now till mid-December, we'll draw a winner, or Spirit is going to let me know which of you is going to win the free yearly reading. It's massive, so we'll see how we go, okay? So now that everything's cleared up, we're going to have a look into the blessings, the lessons, and what to focus on for you, my dear Leos, okay, in 2024. I actually want to start out with the overall energy, and let me put that away so I have a little bit more space here for you for 2024. So let's have a look. For Leos, please, on the personal and spiritual growth journey to encourage, elevate, and empower them. What are the overall energies for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritually ready Leos, I want to say, for 2024? They're just really highlighting the word warriors for me. So I know, Leos, that you've been in the past quite the warriors here on your personal spiritual journey, and that you had a lot of work, a lot of shadow work that you did in these past couple of years, and they're highlighting it. The guides are highlighting it here for you in terms of your own journey, that it wasn't a linear thing. The growth journey that you underwent, the awakening journey, it wasn't linear at all. It took you through, turns, and through also in ways where you thought, there wasn't a way anymore, but then there was, or maybe just walking back, like a detour of sorts, and then walking back, and then finding your way again. Okay, let's have a look. What do we have for Leos, please? This one, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. You have the Three of Cups, Leos. This is fantastic. So that lets me know the overall energy, and one of the main topics here for you in 2024 is Soul Tribe. You're going to be meeting soul tribe, lots and lots, romantic and not romantic, I want to say. This is incredible. Soul family. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that before. That's why. Okay. I get it. I was like, oh my God, there's new stuff on the card I've never seen before. But that's because the backside is shining through. So for all the work that you've done, you've raised your vibration here, Leo, massively. Possibly in 2023, but I'm really feeling like on this whole journey that you underwent, especially the past couple of years, and it's raised to the point where you are easily recognizable. I'm not sure I can make it so you can see it as well, but I can see it, which is so cool. So you may at this point not be able to see that quite yet, or to have met that soul tribe quite yet, but in 2024 it's definitely indicated, and it makes me very giddy, very excited for you. It's incredible energies, and it's speaking about how attractive you are, how magnetic you are, Leo. And hence you're just pulling them in. You're just, there's no other way. You're pulling your soul tribe, your soul family in here. To some of you, that could also mean working together in terms of mission, in terms of purpose. We're going to have a look into that over in the extended over on Patreon. If you're keen to join, link is down below, right? And it's good for a month, I want to say that too. It's 11/11 and it unlocks, I actually checked, it's over 800 posts that are over there. So it unlocks a whole lot for you, plus all the yearly readings within that month that you're joining. So from now till in a month, okay? Wow. That's really cool. It could be surprising in terms of your differences. There could be different cultures that are coming together, different religions or different belief systems, different skin colors is what I'm getting, different ages, but you fit so well. Like it's almost like a recognition of sorts, but then also a little bit more than that, not just recognizing the others, but also it's a bit more than that. It's like, oh my gosh, that happiness when you're meeting that old friend of yours again, it is so beautiful. Okay, so that's your overall energy here, Leo. Some of you could actually, be taking a trip and meeting those people, but that's actually kind of beside the point because you're just so attractive, they'll come to you. They'll come to you wherever you are, I want to say, okay? That's really cool. So expect a lot of new connections to come into your life. Expect people that really fit you to come into your life, that truly understand you, that see you for who you are, that know your worth, because you've learned to, know your own worth and to value yourself. And some of you could still be on that journey, right? And the last bits are kind of like scraped away, and so that this can actually happen and come in. It's magnificent for you. I really, really love this. Really love it. What are the blessings that are coming in for our beautiful Leos in 2024, please? What are the blessings? This one, yes. Oh, wow. You're leveling up in 2024. Oh, wow. It's no joke. You have the Emperor, Aries energy, Mars energy, but I'm getting that surge of energy. You'll have so much power, Leo, and so much energy to actually do the things that you've always wanted to be doing. Let's talk projects, right? Let's talk whatever that is. If it's work related, purpose related, mission related, or if it's just like something at your home, around the home area that you wanted to do but weren't able to do because you didn't have the energy or time. Trust that 2024 is going to change that for you massively, because you will have the energy and you have it very together, I want to say. But at the same time, I'm receiving this playful element, so you must have that balance down between the divine feminine, divine masculine, when to take action and when to rest. If you haven't figured that out yet, because please keep in mind this is a general reading, then there will be opportunities for you to learn, okay? This is a good thing. This is a really good thing because you want to learn. It's much like with self-love, what, the topic of this card here, and self-worth, where you really know this is what I'm worth, this is what I want to do. It's very focused energy. But with this card more so comes in, the balanced element to this card here, I want to say. Really beautiful, really focused, a bit tired though, Leo. I can see that in his eyes and the Emperor's eyes. It's a really cool card to have. So make sure that in 2024 you also take plenty of rest, okay? That you're not just all go, go, go. Although it must feel amazing, you know, to be in those energies where you're being asked, you know, to level up, to do the work, to go out there and finish those projects or start new projects. I want to say for a lot of you, I'm getting like starting new projects. Yeah, for those of you that haven't finished an old project, get that out of the way if you can in 2023 so that you can start with a clean slate. I will also be putting out the Rauhnächte again that I used to post or that I posted last year. I'm planning on doing those again. So if you're keen and are still over on Patreon, those will still be available, okay, the Rauhnächte. From the 25th of December till the 5th of January, I think they are. And you can do them. It's like a course that you go along with. It's not very much, you know, you don't have to put in that much effort or anything like that, but it really helps kickstart your year. Like, it's incredible. It helped me so much last year starting into this, because at first I thought I should just do them privately, but then they were for you guys as well. So we'll do those again. There's a recommendation for you to have a look out for those. If you want to, you can do last year's course. It's still on there. Yeah, or you'll just wait on the new one to come out. All right. That's super cool. I love that. So definitely tremendously blessed in the project. Do you know the story of, what was the Greek guy name that touched everything, that touched stuff and that became gold? That's kind of like the image they're giving me here too for you. So any project that you start in 2024 is going to turn into something. Obviously, it's not just like that you're saying, oh, I'm starting this, and then you just take your hands off of it. That's not quite how this works. But your projects seem to be very, very blessed. Anything you start anew will be very, very blessed and is promising success here, okay? Those are your blessings for 2024. That looks interesting. And the surge of energy too, because those can be blessings as well. Definitely, because, you know, when you're coming from a place where you're tired and depleted, you will definitely appreciate a surge in energy where you just have more energy available to you, either through a change in diet, for example, and those things can come about through different ways. Sometimes we're resistant towards that topic and we're just like, I'm not, you know, it's too much effort or something. I don't think that's gonna fly here necessarily in 2024 anymore, and I don't think you would be wanting to either. So yeah, keep a focus on that. I want to say on what you put in your body and how that makes you feel in turn. Like, what's the outcome of what you're putting inside your body? Because we're raising higher and higher Leos, and so it's really important that you adapt, because you have risen high already. So tiny things that didn't used to matter 10 years ago, 20 years ago, where you could, you know, stuff your face with all sorts of things. It's very different now, and more so in 2024, where self-care is very, very important, okay? And where these things matter, where a good sleep matters. But again, if you're coming from that place of, oof, it's a lot, I don't know where I'm getting the energy from, I feel like that's going to change for you in 2024. But they're also, again, pointing out to me that there are certain steps that can be taken so that that's enhanced, okay? And that can come in properly for you. So, and that's Emperor typical too, because he's the one that does things, okay? So there's also, you know, a lot of responsibility or accountability that comes in where you can learn that, or where you can actually apply that to your life, which is great. Because then, and that's total Emperor style as well, you can teach others. You can tell others, hey, this is what I've done. And I feel like I'm glowing right now. So a total glow up here your way, Leo, with lots of energy and lots of bubbly, beautiful heart energy too. And I know you have huge hearts, my dear Leos. So others will wonder, what are you doing, Leo? Like, what's your diet? What's your secret? What's your miracle drug that you're taking, right? And you'll just tell them, or maybe, you know, tell them, your story, or you may be telling them how you got from point A to point B. But I really feel that that inner glow coming out of you, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy for you. What a massive blessing here for 2024. Let's have a look at the lessons. What do we have for our beautiful Leos here for 2024 as a lesson? What do we have as a lesson? I kind of feel there's more. This one, yes. Oh, interesting. Okay. No. Any of these? No. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. You actually have the Hermit, number 9. Emperor was number 4. Those are 2 major arcana. So a major year for you, I want to say, here in terms of lessons and blessings alike, because with all those cards that came out, you're being asked to use your discernment, your intuition here on what actually serves you and what doesn't, what relationships work for you and which do not. How do you want to involve yourself and show up in your community or not? So there's a lot of self-worth and self-love in this too, because maybe you have been overgiving in the past, or been giving a lot in order to be liked, which I full on understand, especially when you're coming from a difficult past, difficult childhood. Those could be one of the symptoms that this is coming with. So the moment you start to resolve trauma in that way is when this whole thing starts to shift as well for you. I just want to mention that here, and that overgiving stops, and then you can reflect and be like, okay, I'd rather be by myself, which you won't, by the way, because you do have this one here, the 3 of Cups with real connections, okay? Real connections, real people, real authentic people, which is just like, that lights up my soul, right? And it will most likely light up your soul here as well, Leos, because it is so prominent. That is, the overall energy, that coming together with amazing people, amazing souls, soul tribe, soul family. And that the Hermit is here could be contradictory, but it's not. It's like, also use the time to meditate, also use the time to retreat in 2024. Again, it's a balance. And with the Emperor and the Hermit, it's like that beautiful balance of, yes, now I'm taking action, and now I don't. And also now you're keeping your energetic field clear, because when we're constantly on the go, constantly meeting new people, or constantly, all the social stuff, we're in other people's energies, or we take those on, especially as empaths, light workers, people that like to give, that happens quite quickly if you're unaware of how you work, how your energetic field works, and how to keep that clean and clear, okay? And if you don't occasionally take time, and not just occasionally, I want to say, maybe once a week, if you did take time to yourself, Leo, here, and and really stayed with yourself, really made sure that your energetic field was clear and had just your energies and just your thing, because I'm getting reflective energy with this too. So in terms of lessons, do not let that slip away. I want to say, do not let that lesson slip away, in terms of, if the right people aren't there, first of all, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be by myself. And when the right people are there, which they will be in 2024, they will be there. They will surround you. The energies will be swirling. Even if they are there, or when they are there, make sure to take some time to yourself. Some of you may have even planned a retreat in 2024, or it's recommended or recommendable for you, where you just really take a week to yourself, maybe even in solitude, maybe without, the electronics, maybe without the cell phones, the computers, and that sort of a thing. That would be really, really beneficial. Oh my God, yes. So that you can decompress, and you will know when that time is. Do not let that slide, is what they're saying. So again, finding that necessary balance between the projects are growing so well, it's amazing, but not depleting yourself in the process either. Same goes for relationships, to not lose yourself in relationships, because that may have been a topic for you as well, you know, where you want to cater to the other person so much in terms of trauma and its symptoms, that you're losing yourself a little bit. And I think that will stop here, because this lesson needs to be learned in 2024, needs to be completed. Some of you already have completed that lesson, but there will be opportunities in 2024, if you have not closed out that cycle yet, Leo, to learn this lesson, because it's really important. To those of you that already have learned this lesson, there will be check-in points regardless, where you can see, oh my gosh, I've come so far. It's no longer an issue, right? It's perfect. It's great. Okay. The Rauhnächte can help you with this as well, by the way, with letting go what you know. I highly recommend it, because it's really, right now the old ones are for $2. I don't know if I will keep it on that tier for this year. But you can still do the one that I offered you guys last year, because again, it is so helpful. Just invest that little bit of time. I don't think you'll need more than half an hour a day investment during the holidays, to really clear the old out, so that the new can fully come in, and really set the intention what the new is actually going to be for you. I highly recommend that. I did it. I will do it again too. I'm totally sold because it's amazing. It's great. Okay. And it gives you a lot of things to look into for the next year as well. All right. Good. So that's the lesson. Additional card? Yes. Okay, let's see which additional card will pull for you, Leos. And I need to take a sip of tea. All right. Crystallery. That one keeps wanting to come into your readings, you guys. That's really cool. So crystallery. I was actually thinking for a moment there if we should, you know, even pick a stone or a crystal for this upcoming year. And by the way, you can come back at any time to any of those readings, whatever resonates with you, whatever sign resonates with you during the year, and watch another one. I'll create a playlist so you have easy access to all those readings, okay? Right. That's funny. My guides are actually laughing at me right now. I don't know when that, you know, the easy access, ha ha ha. Okay. All right. Maybe your guides are super funny and you're super funny, because those two go together, right? Your guides really match your own energies and your own, you know, silliness and all that. Maybe your guides like to joke a lot. Here we go. This one, yes. Oh my gosh. So fitting. You have turquoise, Leos, with Find Your Way Home. I really believe a lot of you will find their way home actually in 2024, truly to yourself, and no longer being codependent and in those relationships that aren't good for you. It's because I feel like you're closing out a cycle here, a year-long, a decade-long cycle. Maybe some of you have carried that from childhood back to where you are now, and you're finally letting go of that in 2024. But there will be lessons that are coming your way. Embrace those lessons, I want to say, because they're super helpful. They're bringing you home, Leo, okay? They're making you whole again, in case there are still fractured parts of your soul somewhere. They're gluing you back together, which is a beautiful song. Really embrace those lessons, because they hold so much potential. They hold so much goodness in them, especially when it comes to, you know, the overall energies that we had here for 2024 for you, with the Three of Cups, with those soul connections, with those beautiful bonds. So that is an incredible focus to have, I want to say. So embrace it. Even if a person comes in that doesn't quite sit so right, or set right in the beginning and then no longer, that's what we're talking about here, because that's an opportunity for you to tap in and be like, am I still overgiving? Am I still codependent? What are your toxic traits? And we all have those. It's not, you know, but really look into this when this is coming along, when this lesson is coming along for you, Leo, because it will teach you a whole lot, and it will help you move away from this place into where you can actually have those beautiful soul connections, okay? And where you're really tapped in with yourself and where your cup is no longer depleted and, you know, running out so much. With the Emperor, that surge of energy is going to help you too. It's going to help you a whole lot. Oh my gosh. Wow. Some of you, and this could be rather specific, obviously, because wow, you can actually expect, you know, a new family member here, which is so beautiful. Some of you are really finding your person and building a nest together with your person. This is so beautiful. Building a home if you already are in a relationship. You know, maybe you're expanding your home, but there's something about home here, home life, that is, you know, as within, so without, you know, emerald tablets. Like 101, as above, so below, actually, but same thing. As within, so without. So the moment you're shifting internally, Leo, is when the other things are shifting too. When you finally think you're deserving and know it, that's when all the abundance, watch it come in, like truckloads of abundance, okay? And where you will actually be able, or might be able, maybe not in 2024, but in the years to come, to actually buy your dream home. But who knows? Who am I to say, right? Because when that internal shift is really big, expect really big results, like on the external. And I love the Find Your Way Home card here for you, Leos, okay? Oh, I just opened it on that page. That's wild. Okay. Sun card, sun energy. It looks very happy home. I love it. So you can always find your way home, turquoise assures. I feel it's tying into the Hermit card too. And she should know. She has traveled by caravan across the Silk Road and escorted royalty on the byways between life and death. Turquoise is a wayfinder and companion for when the path is unknown or feels treacherous. Whether in real time or in the shadowed lands of journeys and dreams, she offers protection to the parts of your psyche that are lost, scared, or hidden away. We had that topic, right? There is attention to being human, to having a yin and yang aspect. We had that as well, which occasionally conflict, leaving you simultaneously wanting to stretch your wings and never leave the nest. Turquoise gets it. Yeah, that in between going, no, I don't know, and then you're just doing nothing. But we don't want that, right? Go and grow, she whispers. Go ahead and fly, Leo. Seriously. Amazing. Yeah. I will help you find your way home. Yeah, and I really feel it has to do with the Hermit card here that you already have out as part of your lesson here. And part of making your life better, that's what that is. You know, bringing you to a place that Spirit knows, absolutely knows is in the cards for you. Absolutely. If you just transform this, it is already there. That timeline already exists. For those of you that are manifesting, I highly recommend Dr. Joe Dispenza. There's a meditation where you can actually shift from one state of consciousness to another state of consciousness and then drag your body along, basically, which is so cool. But from point A to point B, you may have to do a couple of changes because you actually have to change your personality to reach that other state. So when we manifest, we sometimes expect, oh, it needs to come in straight away. But what if there's a little bit of something in between, which is what I was trying to tell you with the Three of Cups, okay? So embrace those lessons when they come and embrace those people and let them go equally just to, you know, so you can have your lesson. But it's a really good place to be if you can be, you know, in a place of forgiveness, not forced, but real forgiveness. And then in a place of, I'm sending you love. Thank you so much for that lesson. I appreciate you, whoever this is. Yeah, this is big for some of you. Really big. This just hit your heart. I could feel it. Like, very specifically, I could feel someone's heart, like, really being hit with that. You can do the Ho'oponopono. Again, Rauhnächte offers that as well, specifically for those difficult situations. It is all there. Check them out if you want to. I'll attach the link, all right? Okay, we're now, my sweethearts, are moving over, and thank you so much for being here and for listening. I hope this was helpful and or insightful. We'll now take it over to Patreon, where we're going to have a look at your love life. relationships, right? And relationship with yourself in 2024. I highly feel it's going to, tap into the Hermit. It also, I'm getting my throat when I'm talking about this. So there could be some throat, setting healthy boundaries, respecting the boundaries of others, expressing yourself fully without being fearful that others might judge you for it, but really letting your light shine. Because Leos, you're the sun, right? You have tremendous amounts of light. And sometimes this can be too much to other people. Well, too bad for the other people. shine your light, Leos, okay, in 2024. And also the rest of 2023. Really, really shine. And she's actually shining it, yeah. But I feel it's a little bit dimmed, so that's gonna be topic for sure, to really shine that, to really let her rip, Leo, let her rip. So in terms of that, love, relationships, and then we have career / your purpose, your mission, what's gonna happen in that area in 2024. Some of you will discover your missions. Maybe we have something that's coming out over on Patreon with regards to your mission, with regards to your purpose. That is really important for you to know. And we're going to have a look in what you can focus on in 2024, okay? All that information you will find over in your extended for this yearly reading of 2024. I hope you liked this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something away from it. Again, come back at any time. Save it if you want to. Share it if you want to. And if you want to participate again in winning a yearly reading for $180 regular price, which I'll only be offering for a limited amount of time, for free, you please subscribe, you like the video, and you leave us a comment saying that you would like it and that you subscribed and you liked the video and yeah, you would like that reading. Okay, sweethearts. The link to Patreon is down below. I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow. I'm so happy for you, and I'll see you over on Patreon or next time. Mwah. Bye, lovely Leos. Bye-bye.